Hello, here's a quick video on how to configure Channeltivity's partner library to make it look good and work well. A couple things I want to point out. First, we have a number of tags defined here. The easiest way to create tags is when you add or edit a document. Just type the tag name and hit enter to create a new tag, or you can select an existing one. Secondly, in this library we have a couple of custom fields defined. This one allows you to specify the product line this piece of content pertains to. And then we also have a custom field for language, so your partners can filter to see content in their language. Tags and custom fields are available here as a filter. Now that we know about tags and custom fields, let's jump to the library configuration menu. You can see there are different areas that pertain to different elements on the library page. The links at the bottom of the menu bring you to pages where you can manage tags and custom fields, but we're going to skip these for now and focus on the library settings. So the most important thing that you have to decide is whether you want a flat library or a folders-based library. Folders allow you to create a structure of folders and subfolders and so on where your content lives. In a flat library, all your content sits in a big bucket without any folders. So if you're using a flat mode, it's really important that you have tags or custom fields defined, because otherwise people will only be able to search for the content in the search box here, which is only helpful if you know what you're searching for. In this example, I'm going to stick with folders because that's the way most people choose to set up their library. Moving down, you have a setting for showing filters. If you have custom fields and tags defined, show those filters. Without tags and custom fields, filters are not as valuable, so I would recommend disabling them. The default layout setting lets you pick two different tile sizes. Then we also have the wide view and then the compact view. The default thumbnail setting determines how thumbnails are displayed for your content. Thumbnail images can be automatically generated or uploaded manually, and so there's a chance that some of them are wide and some tall. Setting thumbnails to the fit setting scales down the thumbnail so that it fits completely in the space provided. Using the fill setting generally makes your content look better, but there's a chance that important parts of the image will be cropped, so keep an eye out for that. What's nice is that you can always set how the thumbnail is displayed on an individual document, overriding the default setting that's here in the library. So that's the library settings. Let's move on to the header banner. The header banner configuration is pretty straightforward. These text fields change the title and description, and then the text size can be changed as well. Then you can upload a background image, and there are some settings here to ensure that your text is easy to read. So in this case, we'll make the text a different color so we have some good contrast. And then there's also the text shadow, which can improve contrast even more. You generally want to have the text shadow color be a contrast to the actual text color. This creates a little bit of an outline to make the contrast between the background and the text more prominent. Lastly, you can add an overlay if needed. I'm not going to save my changes here, but cancel out to revert to my original state. Moving on to the quick search tiles. These are a way for you to highlight certain areas of your portal or certain filter combinations or searches. This is how you do it. You add a tile, select an image. Let's pick this one here. I'm going to call it test. Then we edit the destination. So when you edit the destination, it opens up the library and allows you to say, okay, I'm going to pick this folder, and then I want everything tagged sales to be returned when someone clicks on this tile. You can see a summary of your selection here on the right. Maybe I'll also change the sort order here. And then we click done and save. Then whenever we select this quick search tile, it will bring us to these results. By default, your partner library will come with some built-in quick search tiles, like recently changed and most popular. But you can always change these or add your own. So that's it. Good luck making your library great. And if you ever have questions, just reach out to support. Thank you very much.